My name is Rajashekar Seelam. People also call me as Raj Seelam mostly. So I'm the founder of 24 Mantra and Purity Prayag. I think all of us during the course of life go through some transformational moments. And for me, there were three of these very important transformational moments which have happened in my life. One was, I think, after passing out from college and then started working for agribusiness company, selling fertilizer pesticide seeds. And that's when I got to see the stress on the farming sector and farmers' suicides started kind of happening during the early 90s. I started my work life in 88 and early 90s I started seeing this. And I also come from a farming family. Then I realized the farming, the way it's being promoted with intensive use of chemicals, fertilizers, pesticide, etc. is not sustainable because most of our farmers are small, most of our farms are small. And for farmers even to meet their day-to-day expenditure is a big burden. So the question of investing in all these chemicals was unsustainable. So that was one thing which which made me think very deeply, saying that is there some other way to do this. So that's when this thought about doing, at that point of time, it was not so much about organic, but doing without fertilizer, pesticides, but still doing it sustainably came to my mind. The second, I would say, moment was obviously I used to work a lot with farmers closely, and I realized farmers using huge amount of pesticide. A lot of times they would spray pesticide and send it to the market, whether it's potatoes, cabbage, cauliflower. And I always keep giving this example, even a crop like moong or green gram, which we call, is basically 70-day, 75-day crop. When I started my career in 88, no one was using any pesticides. But when I quit my job in this agribusiness company 2000, at least 3 to 4 rounds of pesticide being used. So I think this is also, then I said I can't eat stuff like this. So 92 was the first time I had jotted my concerns about this, and I actually stopped eating a lot of stuff where I felt the pesticide usage was heavy, and I started using some of those things only after I started my organic journey, where I was producing and I was very confident about the quality of the food which I was consuming. So I think these were two moments. And then third, my father was a farmer, got diagnosed with cancer in 99, and I was researching a lot of treatment options for him. And that's when I realized the incidence of cancer has dramatically gone up. And one of few causes, one is of course the quality of food. Because ultimately, when you talk about pesticides are designed to kill living organisms. The dosage differs. For an insect, it could be a few milligrams. For a human, it could be a few, perhaps grams or few hundred grams. And when you eat food laden with pesticide residues, so slow poisoning takes over a period of time. And pesticides are also known mutagens. That is, they kind of trigger mutations in your body which can become cancerous. So I think this was my thinking on this pesticides, other things got reinforced through this journey. And the other thing which when I started talking to doctors is, they were talking that the incidence of breast cancer has dramatically risen. That is also because girls are attaining puberty at a much earlier age than what it was. And according to medical research, they say let's say every month or a year decrease in menstrual this thing kind of thing increases your chances of breast cancer later in life dramatically. So this also is because of whatever media we are exposed, and a lot of times whether it's pesticide or other chemicals, they also kind of interfere with your metabolism and the hormonal mechanism within the body, and that can lead to this kind of issues. So I think my resolve got strengthened. Of course, 2000 I didn't have money. I started another business with a few friends because my father passed away in a year's time. But then I also decided to start on my entrepreneurial journey. So I started a couple of other things with a few friends. The first one didn't work out. Second one was okay, but I really didn't get excited with that business. So I quit, and then 2004 was the first time I had some money of my own. Then I said, let me live my dream, which was there in my mind since 92. And that's how I think 24Mantra started. So of course the company's name is Sresta Natural Bioproducts. So Sresta is stressed, which is good, wholesome. That's the connotation.